Welcome to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Two of the last three Super Bowl champions about to collide. Pittsburgh on top of the AFC North. Meanwhile, over in the South with Tennessee winning again today, it's all about wild card positioning. And here's Roethlisberger with the throw. That's Holmes trying to reach for that first down. Passes on the first two downs, and it's 3rd and 1 from the 48. Now the run. Moving the pile. Emphasizing all week long, guys. We got to start making plays on this down. It's crippled them this season. Roethlisberger throws, and Holmes is open. He has it at the 20 and slices down to the 19. Jennings in that secondary. 2nd down and 11. Roethlisberger throws inside the 5, and again he connects. Starts on the right side, eligible as a receiver. 2nd down and goal. Moore again, and he dives in for the touchdown. Weldy Moore, what a offseason acquisition. The former Viking who Mike Tomlin was familiar with. He's set for a big game. 2nd down and 10. Here's a look at a dive. Running to the short side. Good piece of running as the blocking was for you right, JB. Chicago following to Tennessee as the Titans remain undefeated. On 1st down, Manning going long, looking for Wayne, and on the tip he has it. Spins away. What a move by Wayne. He's taking it in for the touchdown. 65 yards. Mike Taylor tipped it. Wayne grabbed it. Then he spun away from Ryan Clark.
Puts too much pressure on corners who were drafted to play with help over the top.
Steelers converted 2 3rd downs on the 5th possession. Here comes the heat. Roethlisberger. No chance. Ball comes out. Ball is out. It was Freeney who knocked it out of his hand.
On 3rd and long, that is a little bit.
Steelers recovered 4 spots, so they don't have that extra pad, if you will, at that position today. 3rd and 11. Manning. Open is Clark. He snatches it and steps across for the first.
Not with this Steeler defense, who's played well all year long.
2nd down and 11. Wayne. Townsend holding on. Receiver set. That's a dive, and it's a good effort. That's a recovery night for them.
That's right.
All week long, look at the tape. Here's Manning getting pressure and getting sacked by Aaron Smith. Career picks in his decorated career with Detroit back in his day. Can they pick it up? They're going to Wayne. It's over his head. Get out to the 33 for the first. Zipping it right across the middle. Hines Ward. Giordano decks him, but not until it gains 22. Roethlisberger, very precise so far, and facing a 3rd and 9. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms here at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Freeney coming in. Roethlisberger stepped away from the hit. Look at Moore. And he does quite a job of picking up that first down. Looked like he should have been. He described his running style as I run to win, a winning style. Here he is, pitching it back. Pitched it high to Roethlisberger, unable to unload it, and it's caught at the 10. It's Hines Ward slashing at the 5 and spinning down to the 1. First and goal at the 1. Moore looking for a 2nd touchdown. He has it. Pittsburgh's in. 2nd and 6. That's going to be good for a first down. First down from the 34. And stays in the game. Peyton's looking for him. Knockdown. What a defensive play by Ike Taylor. Down the field, and on a 2nd and 10, looking for Clark, and it's tipped away right off his fingertips.
Follow the quarterback's eyes and look at that. 4 defenders.
3rd and 10. And that one, Wayne got a hand on it. Freeney not in the game right now for that defensive front. Another long ball, looking for Holmes. There's contact, there's no flag. Kick out of Texas. Moore. Third down and 9. Dawson had a hand on him. Thought he had him wrapped up. Spaeth with the catch, but he's short of the first. Here comes Harrison after him. Got him. James Harrison with his 11th sack of the year. People at home don't know you just knocked your own microphone off. You sacked yourself with your mic cord. Here's Manning going long. Harrison was there, unable to reel it in.
He is getting better every single week.
7 and 8. They're running again with more. And again, looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first. But the GPA kept going up. Yep, his wife's got a master's degree in accounting. And he just savors the chance to be playing in the NFL. There's Roethlisberger hitting Spaeth for a first down.
And nobody was smart enough to pick up mine.
They're down in 5. And this time, the pass is incomplete, no flag. He's made 17 straight in regular season play. And this kick is knocked through.
And how much they trust him and listen to what he has to say.
They'll run on first down with a dive. Offensive out front. It's just a 2-yard run. There's a history in the Tomlin family. Third down and 9 for the Colts. Got a catch at midfield. That's Harrison.
It made it in there about 1 inch. Nice catch by Marvin Harrison.
Inside of 3 minutes to go in the half, and Indianapolis has a chance to do a little business here before the intermission. After going long, and there's Harrison. Oh my goodness! That's a touchdown. Back with the stretch run, and Don gets past the wave, and good run this time for a first down. Certainly different than we've seen in the last handful of years out of Indianapolis. Second down with pressure. The pass had to be released early. Too long for a field goal try should they fail to gain anything from here. It's third down and 8. Pass should have been picked. Polamalu would have been going all the way. Smith, 12 punts inside the 20 this year, only 2 touchbacks. And this one does exactly what they had hoped.
Did not get the job done on the outside.
Second down and 9. Roethlisberger running away from the heat. And the catch is made 2 yards shy of the first by Spaeth.
They throw a lot of passes out of it. Hard to get tight coverage. You got 3 guys together.
Picked off by Ratliff. Oh, the break that the Colts needed right before halftime.
That is when you get a situation like that, when they bunch the receivers to one side, they always give the quarterback the option, and they're throwing it with a purpose.
There's an open man. It's Harrison waiting for it at the 18. Intended for Clark. And second and goal with 23 seconds. They run it with Rhodes. Open room on the left side, and he's down to the 2. With 9 seconds. Touchdown, Colts. Dallas Clark.
Yep. Really good job.
Portis, 22 yards. That's it. Longest rush of the season allowed. Manning to Clark. Set of receivers stacked right and left. 3rd and 1. Manning flings it open. Gonzalez with a flag.
They got to make it happen, and the Steelers do.
Reggie Wayne hits it middle. Rifles it. Harrison. Oh, again, he drops a touchdown.
Speed of the Steelers safety is able to get there and intimidate the receiver.
Vinatieri to tie it from 36 yards. Yes. Drills it.
Well, he hadn't really tried to overpower the football, Jay, but he's done a good job of just not taxing it by putting too much on it.
Third down. He had enough on it that time to pick up the first. Zipped it in there. Converted 1 already on this series. This one 5 needed. Almost picked off by Bob Sanders. Shows if it dies again. Pinned for a loss. 6 defensive backs in for the Steelers. Ahead to a dime. Ball tipped in for the second time. Wayne gets it off with deflection.
With Marvin Harrison and Ike Taylor all over the route. 1 touchdown and a big completion.
Ike Taylor saying this is getting old. First down carry. It's Dominique Rhodes. And again.
Expected blitz. 2 guys in the backfield with him.
Seal the pocket for a moment. Pass release. Gonzalez is there. The ball comes out. He dropped it incomplete. He was hammered by Tyrone Carter.
Okay.
Last minute of the third. Good pass to Spake. Another good grab by Hines Ward. Spreading it out. Empty backfield. Down the middle and caught by Ward. Gary Brackett had his back turned.
Could be a run. Running back is awful deep.
Rolling out. Man open. Washington catches on the last 2 plays. 2nd and 4. Moore gets the outside. Inside the 10. Down at the 5. His team now, Tomlin. 1st and goal to go at the 5. Looking to break the tie. It's Moore down to the 1. Moore again. Not this time. No gain. 3rd and goal. To Moore, and he's backed up. What a stick. That was the rookie Eric Foster out of Rutgers. They get it done. Steelers in front by 3. Been a while since the Colts offense has been on the field. Play action. Manning going deep. Wayne is there. The pass is over his head. At 17 before the Steelers went on an 8.5-minute drive and got a short field goal for the lead. Manning on 3rd down to a dive. He is knocked down short of the first by James Harrison. For the year with an ACL. 2nd down and 13. Ward left alone. The blitz. The pass is picked by Jennings. And the Colts have the football at the Pittsburgh 32.
There you go. Manned up the pass coverage. Blitz Ben Roethlisberger. He had to try to get rid of the football quickly. And how about Jennings? Just.
Or Nick Harper. It's Rhodes. Good block up ahead by Gonzalez, and it gains 9. Harrison is being manned up by Anthony Madison. You're going to try to run for it and get denied as Rhodes. 3rd down, and the yard bench press is 475. Again, trying to run for it, finding a little bit of a hole. It's Rhodes. Play action. Looking downfield, it's going to be a touchdown. Dominique Rhodes. Polamalu is right over his fingertips, and Manning has a 3rd touchdown pass of the day. And the Colts have their first lead.
Sorry, Jim, just wanted to say.
Dominique Rhodes' first touchdown reception in 5 years. Just the 2nd of his career. Thrilled to be back in Indianapolis after a year in Oakland. And there's a fast play. 3rd down play. 3rd and 3. Got the first with Spade. Goes for 5. 1:30 to play. Roethlisberger to Moore and another first down. Diving for the first time today. First and 5. Pocket of Seal. Pass is complete. And Holmes is out of bounds near a first. Developing here with 48 seconds. On 1st down. Getting away from the heat. Pass wide of Moore, and there's a flag.
Holding. Number 78 offense.
Here come the Colts, and Sweeney gets to him.
Everything the Colts, how they designed this team, they're built to stop drives like this, where they can play pass.
7:27, minute to go. Roethlisberger's pass. That's to Baker, who fights for the sideline. Again, void of timeouts. 3rd and 21. In on Roethlisberger. They go underneath. They'll have to reset to the line quickly once more is tackled, but he's going to fight until Jennings and others stack him up and use a few more precious seconds.
You got to make sure it's the 4th down, so you got to line up and throw it in the end zone.
I just get up here and spike it real fast.
No, you can't. It's
no,
4th down.
4th down and 5. Roethlisberger looked for a minute like, hate it. Oh, here he goes. Stepping away all kinds of time. Now here's the heave to the end zone. Washington is there, the tip twice, and the Colts come up with it. Melvin Bullock secures it, and the Colts win it. From 10-plus years back. Big win for the Colts here in Pittsburgh. 24-20, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms sending it to James Brown in New York.